Hey, what's up? Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. Ken Arzone here in Vista, California. If you want to know where it's at, North San Diego County, about 40 miles north of downtown San Diego, California. Vista community, 100,000 people. Lived here since 1985. Would you believe 40 years in Vista? All right, I'm covering Roberto Clemente, Baseball Hall of Fame, 317 career batting average, 3,000 hits exactly. Who else can make that claim in baseball history? Nobody else. 3,000 hits exactly. I like it. The closest person who get would get close to 3,000 hits exactly, Sam Rice. I just covered him. He had 2,987 hits, 13 hits shy. He should have kept playing to get to that magic 3,000. He blew it. But Roberto Clemente did not. So I'm covering his seasons, 1955 through 1972, a video for each season. This video, the 1960 season, a new decade, and what a decade it is. And Roberto Clemente will shine. His first 5 years, subpar, in my opinion. In 5 years, he has 4 seasons under 300. Only one, the 1956 season, he batted 311, had 169 hits. The other seasons, below 300. He had a 255, a 253, a 289, and a 296. So there are signs that he's a good hitter. But in 1960, let's look. Let's see how he starts the decade. 144 games, only missed 10. 570 at bats. He gets 89 runs scored, should have been 100. 570 at bats, you got to get 100 runs scored, Roberto. But he does get 179 hits. I like it. That's up from 128 the year before. 179. 22 doubles, 6 triples, 16 homers. First time in double figures in homers, 16. He gets 94 RBIs. Should have been 100, but I'll take 94. 4 stolen bases. Not stealing bases for some reason early in his career. In fact, he only had 83 stolen bases in his career. Isn't that interesting? Even Babe Ruth had more than that. Babe had something like 130 stolen bases. Roberto Clemente only 83. 39 walks. He bats 314. Second time 300 or better, and it's a sign of things to come. 314. 357 on base, 458 slugging, 261 total bases. So Roberto Clemente starting off the 1960s in good style. What a decade. Boy, when I was a kid, I grew up in the 1960s in Los Angeles. I watched a lot of the Saturday day games. You remember that game of the week on Saturday? And sometimes they had the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Dodgers or something. And I remember Roberto Clemente. What a player. In fact, I think Willie Mays and Henry Aaron both said that he was one of the great players that they played against. In fact, Willie Mays, I read it somewhere, or it was in an interview. He said that Roberto Clemente was the best player in the game during his time when he was playing. I've watched Roberto on TV. He had a strong arm. We know that in right field. But he could hit. So he gets 314 in 1960. Second time over 300. Let's keep looking at his career. Let's look at We'll devote a video to each season in the 1960s. Let's see how he does. Because he ends up with 3,000 career hits. He started off first 5 years average, not really spectacular. 1960, he breaks through. Let's look at the 1961 video or season next. I'm out.